Okay, so this is a little demonstration of the radio station that I have here in the sim room. Some of you are familiar with the sim videos that we have on the YouTube channel. So this is another hobby that I have on the side, a little bit of a radio hobby. I like building things. So there's a couple updates. Thought I'd just show you how this powers on and kind of works. It's two-sided, two different power supplies, power accessories, and so forth. So basically the scanner side, which is a lot of the monitoring, is on to the right side, and we'll go ahead and power that on first. Just like an aircraft, you have a master. So you'll have to fire up the DC supplies down here first. Then you'll get the master indication. You'll check for voltage over here. What we'll do is we'll turn on the illuminators just so you can see kind of what's going on with our volts, the meters on board. This DC powers our transmission side. We have one scanner on this side. That's the lighting for the voltmeters, so we can see that get turned on and illuminate the indicators. Next, after the master goes on, you can turn on the scanner banks. You can turn on the top one. These run 4 Bearcat scanners that are both police, local, and aviation set up. This is usually the aviation side. We also have a large trunking scanner system that we use too, and this picks up a lot of our local Wheeling Police Department here in the Illinois area. Next is our cooling system. These things tend to warm up quite a bit, so we do have a system on board that monitors all of that, temperatures and etc. So we're able to keep an eye on that as it goes. It has alarms and probes located everywhere. We turn on its fan system, double check that we've got the 5 volts, so everything's constant running good. All of these cooling systems have adjustable fan speeds, so we can go ahead and just cool that off there too. And it gets nice and quiet. We also have the auxiliary fan on here. This is for the power supply. If that gets warm and we get an alarm on that, it'll just cool off the power supply. Because it's confined up against the window, sometimes the sun comes in, warms this whole thing up real nice. So we like to go ahead and have that cool. So then onto this side, since we've kind of got this side covered, we're looking at the transmission side. We have a scanner up here. This scanner is another unit in desktop that we just kind of built in and had fun with it. We have a digital scanner up here, and we also have our weather station. On top of that, we also have a cooling supply unit over here. It also has an ammeter, so we know we can load it and keep an eye. And it's also connected to our transmission equipment, so we can test and see when it gets loaded. And it also has a cooling system that's variable, so we can turn that on there. And a couple little lighting decals, etc. And as you can see, we've got our drawing 2 amps on the cooling system. They are variable, so if we need to just add some more power to keep it cool, a couple nice boosters there, 4 fans. And that gets us up to about 4 amps. So it's about an amp each fan almost there. Cools off the whole unit, monitors that. We've got temperatures here to keep an eye on. And then at the same time, we've got a couple little blinky lights, some accent lighting here just to keep an eye on everything. So it's got the bells and whistles. With all the fans on high, though, it gets a little noisy. But like I said, never really needed to be on it the whole time like that. So there you go. It kind of walks you around the whole system, how it works, how it's put together. A lot of parts came from an American Science Surplus supply store. Great spot to shop if you're in the Chicago area, or even in the Milwaukee area. They have a store up there too. And we can go ahead and, if you have any questions of how this was built, ideas, or something you want to express, absolutely let us know, or write back to the channel, and we'll go from there. So that gives you an idea how the whole unit works. As in, you can shut it all down. It kind of ends on that note. All right, well, thank you for viewing.